the next example or next concept we are going to discuss in Ansible is called the roles. Okay. So imagine like I want to manage some of the well-known resources. Like I want to manage Apache. I don't want to reinvent the wheel from the scratch. Is there any area where people exchange their Ansible codes and I can use it? So that is where the Ansible Galaxy comes into picture. Okay. So first the concept of role is like I can combine multiple playbooks and I can call it as a role. Okay. And the area where people exchange their roles is called Ansible Galaxy. Okay. There you can find roles available for well-known softwares. Okay. So let's say I want to search for in the web. I want an Apache role. Okay. So there is a existing Apache role. Okay, based on the number of inputs and the score, you can decide which one to use. Okay, so if you see that this is the having the maximum score, I can use it. So if I go there, okay, I can download this Apache role and I can use it without any issue. You can see these are all the OS platforms it's supporting, and these are all the versions of Apache it is supporting. Okay, and normally they will have a GitHub repo link there. Okay, so you can see the complete role in the GitHub also. You can see this is the role. Okay, there you will find some documentation about it and how do I use it. All those things you can just see this. So like this, there are multiple roles available. Okay, so what is the command I need to use to install the role? Okay, so let us do that. So if you go to the role, there will be a command like this. Ansible Galaxy is the command, and inside that, and this is the name of the publicly available role. So let me copy that. And here, I just need to ensure that I'm inside the roles directory. There I'm going to download that. So let us go inside cd/etc Ansible roles, and then I can run this command. So this way, you can download the publicly available Ansible roles and you can use it. I'll talk about how do I use a role and things. Normally, inside a role, there will be a default directory structure. I'll walk you through that first. Oh, okay. I think it has downloaded the roles in this directory. Under root user home directory, there is a roles folder. There it got installed. I can just. We are not going to use this role. That's not a problem. Okay. So this is the role that is getting installed. Okay. So tree. With this. So this will be the directory structure. Okay. I'll just walk you through the directory structure of it. Okay. So the first important is the first directory is the defaults. I talked about the default variables will be there, right? Whenever you want to, for a role level, you want to define any default variables, you can define them in the defaults. Okay, in the main dot, and you will be defining them in the YAML format. So the defaults role level variables will be defined here. And next is in the role, if you have any handlers. Okay, so we are in our previous example in the playbook itself, we have written the handlers, but in the role level, you can write the handlers in this directory. And next is the metadata. So metadata contains the information about the particular role, like it will have where exactly the Git location is there, and is there any dependency for this role. All those things you will be doing it. And then next is the molecule. So molecule is a testing framework for Ansible. Okay, when you write a playbook, if you want to test it locally, you can use that. All those molecule related configuration, you will put it there into the molecule directory. And next is the README. You can write a small write-up about your role. And next is the task. So this is where you are going to have your actual playbook will be written under the task, and it will be by default calling the main.yaml. In the main.yaml, you will be including this YAMLs. We will see that example. We are going to create our own role. We'll do that. And next is if you are using any templates, you can put them under the templates directory. And for the vars, okay, these are user specific vars which are being written so that you can see it here. Okay, so these are all the default directories under a role. Okay, so you can also create your own role using the Ansible Galaxy. That is what we are going to see it next. Ansible Galaxy init. Okay, and I can give the location where my role should be initted. Okay, so you see that I want to create a role called Apache. So I will just give the location where the role should be created. ACHU. So this command first, let me go inside the roles directory. Then using Ansible Galaxy command, I'm going to initialize a role. Okay. And now I can see there is a Apache folder created. If I do a tree of this Apache, I can see that folder structure is created for me.